Great to have you with us on the show, sir. Now, of course, Kenya's agriculture sector, it's quite different from Nigeria's, maybe even more developed. So talk to us about the challenges that you found farmers facing here in Kenya, and certainly the opportunities that the AFEX model provides Kenya's smallholder farmers.
Hi, good evening. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here. We're very excited about Kenya and the opportunity that exists in the country. For us, we're able to replicate the success we've had in Nigeria on this side of the world. Primarily, the issues that have occurred are quite similar. We see a disaggregated market. We see farmers having poor access to that market, and then poor capital structures for them to be able to actually gain true value for their efforts. This season was particularly difficult. We're looking at a high cost of inputs, high prices of diesel, so that made transportation and logistics quite difficult, as well as working capital as well was quite expensive. But with the AFEX model, which is all tech enabled, we're able to bring our services at a discounted rate and make it more valuable for the smallholder farmer.
Now, these are also tough times for the smallholder farmer because the Russia-Ukraine conflict that has made it even more difficult for farmers to access things like fertilizer. Farmers are saying they're having to pay 300% more for fertilizer in the market right now. So, tell us how this $1 million loan program will be helping farmers gain access to seed and also fertilizer for their crops.
Yeah, so we're very proud of what we're able to do, and proud of being able to contribute to food security in the country. So what this package does, it's a loan that's in kind. So we actually distribute fertilizers to the farmers. Make a small down payment, and then the rest of that is them to take advantage of the program. And so they receive multiple bags of fertilizer and seeds as they wish, and they can take it back to their farms to plant. We work with them throughout the season, ensure they're following best agronomical practices, and then they repay us those loans in kind in the form of grains at the end of the season. And what this does for the farmer, it really frees up a lot of capital on their end. So while other farmers are paying up to 300% value of what they paid for fertilizer in the prior season, this farmer is only putting a small portion of that down, and they're allowed to then either reinvest the rest of that capital back into the farm in other ways, or perhaps use it to take care of any other expenses that may come their way.
Well, let's now talk about your outlook for this project in Kenya, because in Nigeria, AFEX operations have been quite successful. You have 100 depots across the nation. We know you have an electronic trading platform which has improved the efficiency of commodity trading, and you're also opening the agriculture sector to the wider capital market. What are your targets here in Kenya? Are they similar?
Sorry, could you repeat that? I couldn't hear you well.
I was saying, what are your targets here in Kenya? Are they similar to the success of AFEX's operation in Nigeria?
Definitely, definitely. We're very excited about Kenya, and we think we can replicate that success and even surpass it here in Kenya. The kudos to the Kenyan government and the people here for their investment in infrastructure. There are a lot of great facilities here, great warehouses, great mechanization, and so we want to leverage on that and expand. So currently, we're only in Wasingishu and we're only doing maize, but we think that we can definitely grow. We're looking to get into more counties, and then also into other value chains. So we're looking at going into Narok, Tanzania, Bomet, looking at coffee as well, rice, sorghum. All those are going to be other opportunities that we can explore. And then the program is going to expand along with that as well, right? So currently we do over 100,000 farmers in Nigeria and distribution. We think that we can replicate that here in Kenya as well.
Now, you're also looking to expand to other nations across Africa. You did mention Tanzania there. What are your plans in that area? What other regions will we see this model replicated?
Yeah, so for Tanzania, we're exploring coffee at the moment. So far, I should mention that every crop that we've done has been locally raised and also locally sold, right? So we've just been able to provide that market access, connect different players in the market to each other. And so that produces value from the farmer, but also value for the processor and miller. With Tanzania and then with coffee, we think that's going to be another very interesting play for us there. We see the opportunities in that market for us to play a centrally role in adding more value to the farmers, making sure that they get paid at their appropriate time and for the right amounts, and then also bundle those services. And with coffee, we're looking at exporting that crop and seeing what potential is out there for us to build that market and develop it deeper.